Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today in Skincare 101 we are talking winter routine. So today's season is winter and we are going to be talking about winter AM, like meaning morning routine, what you need to know and what you don't need to do. If you haven't already tuned in, if you haven't already subscribed, you know what to do. Hit that subscribe button, comment below, and turn on notifications so that you can see my latest videos, which I will be posting every day. And it will be on different topics about skincare. And also in the future, we'll go into DIY, we'll go into some cooking, but everything with a beauty lens. Anyways, so let's get into it. First of all, I want to state that, again, winter is, I don't want to say it's skin's favorite season because my favorite season is fall, but in terms of doing laser treatments, in terms of doing chemical peels, in terms of doing in terms of doing like these really extreme laser procedures, in terms of doing anything like fibroblasting or anything that has to do with really your skin needing more time to repair, this is the best time to do it. Not only does it help that it's cold outside and these treatments are really like burning your face and you're hot because they're lasers that are really literally burning your face to get the result that you want, to get like your skin to resurface, to get your skin to just, you know, treat it. There are a lot of these procedures are a little bit painful and you need some time to heal. So with the air being dry, with it being cold, your skin does really well in terms of healing, and so this is the best time to do it. Also, I forgot to mention in my summer video that in the summer, you do not want to be using lasers, laser hair removal, laser photo facials, anything that has to do with lasers, because it will make you very sun sensitive and it will actually hurt your skin more than not. But in the winter, it's a completely different story because in the winter, you actually want to be doing these things. This is when it's safe, your skin has less pigmentation, and as we know, lasers, they work based on the pigmentation of the skin, whatever their function is for what you want it to do, like what their function for your skin, that's what you're going to get them. A lot of lasers react on finding the melanin in the skin or finding the darkest shade. So when you do this in the summer, obviously it can be off because you're tanning, you're getting more color, your color is off, your spot treatment maybe, like you may be picking up some things, and if it does have great results, you will damage it by going back in the sun and you will just mess up those results and you threw your money down the drain. Unless you're like super diligent about wearing sun hats and sunscreen and you're applying like every hour, which as much as we want to believe that we're going to do that, it doesn't happen because we get distracted. It's so nice, it's so fun, but I've digressed. You caught me. Let's get back to winter. So for winter, again, it's the best time to do any kinds of intensive peels, intensive laser treatments. So just keep that in the back of your mind. This is when you want to start fixing and correcting the things that you were starting to do in the fall from the summer and spring. So again, best time, even for exfoliants, this is the best time to go in stronger. When you're doing some sort of a chemical exfoliant or exfoliation, you can actually go in a little stronger because in the winter time is where you really want to be doing these intensive treatments. So let's get into it. So for the winter routine, again, you always want to go in gentle. For this time, I actually like to switch over to an oil base because for me, winters are really strong. My skin gets really dry and I feel like it needs extra TLC. So I love to go in with an oil-based cleanser. Now this is where I actually use my nighttime cleanser that I make myself in the daytime, in the winter. But you can use any one you'd like, or you can use an oil-based cleanser in the morning as well. Anyone works what's best for you and your skin type. You should know that or look into that. I have a video that tells you how to identify your skin type, and I'm sure there are many others. You can also seek a professional to help you identify that. But moving forward, I love to go in the morning and go in with my oil cleanser. When I'm doing this oil cleansing method, I'm not using a gentle cleanser in the morning. I'm just only solely using my oil cleanser because it's helping me break down the product that I use in the night, which were really strong, because in the winter I love to go in extra with my nighttime routine because I can, and it's super nourishing and it's super fun, and why not? So they say like beautiful skin is made in the winter. They are totally right, because this is where you're prepping your skin to be able to handle, this is like a gym, like you're working your skin out to be able to handle the summer that's coming up. So this is your opportunity to do that, and also you're repairing it from, you know, the damage that occurred during the summer and spring months. So back to the skincare routine. So like I said, I'm so exhausted. Let's have some more tea. I don't know if you can tell, but my little chair is swiveling. So let's get back to it. Now that I've recouped myself. My tea is so cold, by the way. We are cleansing our face. So I'm cleansing my face with an oil-based cleanser because I want it to be rich in antioxidants, in nourishment, and nutrients. I just want my face to like just feel like a hug. And when I use this cleanser that I make, this oil-based cleanser, it's that. Sometimes if I'm just feeling like super tired and I'm just like, oh, I don't want to do this, life is so hard, and like that rarely happens, but I have my moments where I don't want to do anything, and so I just use this cleanser as a lotion and moisturizer, which I do sometimes also at night. I give my face a break from like my 1,000 skincare routine rituals. I just use the same cleanser it's like a 10-in-1, I call it. I've used it for so many things, but I also just leave it on there. Like you can wash it off, like after you wash off your face and you rinse it off, you can actually rub some more and just kind of dab it on you, and just kind of just really nourishing. But that's like a whole nother video. So for the morning, for the winter, I love an oil-based cleanser. I think it's amazing, it's nourishing, it's, like I said, TLC for the face. Now I'm gonna move forward because I keep on talking so much about this cleanser, and it's not fair to you guys because you guys don't have it. I make this is my own blend, but just know that in the morning and the winter it's so nice, and also just starts building that barrier for the harsh, dry winter. Now you know what I'm gonna say. Use a toner after. I don't always use the toner in the winter. I mean, I try my best too, but like if my skin, like I said, is feeling extra sensitive, I don't do it. But my motto is I always do it. But I do have my days where I don't, if I'm not going anywhere and I'm just having like a lazy day, I won't do it. I'll just do my oil and that's it. So, but for every day, toner, I always alternate, but this is an appropriate time to go in with a very neutral, like nothing with extra ingredient, just a very neutral toner, lightweight. And then you want to build in with And then you want to build in with your serums. So this is another great opportunity to do serums. I don't like to do essences because essences are not as thick as a serum in terms of texture, and I love texture. When I talk about thickness or heaviness or dewiness, it's really the texture of it. I want it to be more on a like milky consistency, kind of like honey. I like it to be really textury. I like it to be, because I want my skin to absorb it, and I want it to feel nourished, and I want it to start helping to build the barrier for keeping moisture in, because in the winter we get very dry from dehydration due to like the atmosphere of the artificial heaters, and so the air is really dry in the winter. So moving on from the toner, you obviously want to apply your eye cream, and again, this is an opportunity for you to get something with some SPF in it. They do have some eye creams and eye serums that have or do contain SPF. I also like to, this is a moment where you also want to eye mix in with my serum, usually like some vitamin C, like they have it in crystals or powdered forms. I love using vitamin C just to start adding an extra layer of protection in my skin. Also, it's very brightening. It helps even the skin tone. There's so many benefits. It's an amazing antioxidant, and it helps create that barrier for you. I mean, obviously you need to stay away from the sun, but we will be putting SPF on, so that's not going to be a big deal. And I don't think you're going to be laying out at the beach in the winter. I hope not. But if you do, kudos to you. So we've got our toner, we put our serum. So like I said, I usually like to take the opportunity to mix my serum with the vitamin C. I also make sure that they can combine together, because there are some serums that contain certain acids that do not work well with vitamin C, because they break down the vitamin C, and you did nothing but throw your money down the drain, and you know I'm not about that life. So once you've done that, you've applied your eye cream with some SPF in it. I really love to do that. If you can't find one, if your brand doesn't carry it, no big deal. That's just me, because again, I get freckles and I just like protecting my skin and my eyes. So after that is done, you want to use moisturizer for the winter. I always use the thickest moisturizer. That locks in protection that is like so insane. Like I buy this one from the one brand, it's like a little pricey, but I use this for like when flying, when traveling, because it just literally locks everything in like a vault. And it's like the most amazing moisturizer. So you always want to make sure that it's like really, sometimes they have it like it's like intensive repair moisturizer, or you can ask, or you can check, like it's usually like winter, for winter, like they always, any winter product has like intensive moisturizer or intensive repair on it or something like that, or ultra hydrating, thick, rich, whatever. Like just look for these words. But the consistency and the texture is like toothpaste, almost like super thick, and a little bit actually does go a long way. I try to do my method where I put a lot. Like it didn't work well because there was so much product that I had to put it on like even my legs, because there was so much, and it was so expensive and I didn't want to waste it. But I realized that this product does go a long way, so I really literally put like a pea size. Like that's probably one of the few products that I do that with. But like I said, so once you've done your serums and everything, this ultra moisturizing moisturizer will seal it all in like a vault, so that way you can keep all the hydration inside, and it just builds a really nice barrier for you. And also, like, because it's thicker, I feel like it acts like a little bit of a primer, and it just kind of makes it super smooth and nice, but not too shiny, which I love. And then obviously we want to go in with our SPF. I usually use a tinted moisturizer if I use something, but like I said, I don't really wear foundation. I use just concealer under the eyes and a little bit like here and there, some spots, but I usually go in with my SPF at this time, or I do like a mineral veil or something like that's more clean but that has SPF in it, and then I do my concealer. And that's pretty much it for the winter routine. The winter is just more nourishing in the daytime. This is just how like you prep your face for the winter, basically in the morning without the makeup. The makeup, you know, that's something else. I'm not going to talk about that because everybody has their own style. And unless you guys request for me to do like a makeup tutorial, that's another story. Let me know in the comments. But as of right now, we are talking skincare routine for different seasons. So if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, anything that I did not cover, please let me know. And again, this is the opportunity to go in with your beauty regimen and to start. If you're interested in chemical peels, if you're interested in being a little bit more extreme, the winter time is the best time to do it. Anyways, guys, if you found this helpful, if you think anyone found this interesting, well, no, of course everyone found this interesting. If you think anyone would find this valuable, like if they would learn something from this, if you know anyone who is interested in this kind of information, please share this with them, because sharing is caring, and you don't want to have to explain this all. That's why I'm here. So yeah, of course. Anyways, hit the subscribe button, comment below, like and share, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.